Although we know who's going to win, let us begin the recap for Series 15 of Power Fantasy, October 15th to December 10th, taking it to the end of 2023, starting where we usually do with the AA awards, of course standing for above average. To qualify, the wrestler must be above the average of wins, total matches and win percentage, and below the average of losses and draws. Current average stands at 9.46 wins, 8.11 losses, 1.54 draws, 19.1 total matches, and a 54% win percentage. This leaves us with 3 qualified wrestlers at the end of the year. And the winners are Flint Trombone, who becomes the first man to win all 5 AA awards in a calendar year. Monster Energy winning his second straight after a dominant. Well, we'll talk about what Monster Energy's been up to when we get to the awards. Hint, hint. And Orion, the other member of Cocksure, one short of Flint Trombone, but just as successful over the year. Killing You Guy also would have been here and been the other person to get all 5 in 1 year, but he lost the Loser Leaves Town match. As such, we cannot present him with that award. Some fun facts: 26 wrestlers received votes, 9 wrestlers received 10 plus votes. The streak is over. This is the first time since 2022 that our top 5 is not majority female. And the person who won this series has set the record for the most votes received in one series. Some comments. Sunamania, Elmo holding up hands with the flames in the background. GIF. Bobby Catsuit, PFU Live performance was unreal. Never seen him sustain like that. If you missed PFU Live, you should go back and check it out. It was strange. RL Shoujo Dime, how are you beating Amazing Grace? How are you beating Amazing Grace? How are you beating Amazing Grace? And Monster Energy, just vibing with the Blue Hands man this season. And we'll start there with Monster Energy, who won the fantasy battle with Getaway Sticks and drafted the winning team at the Power World Series. And then at the end of the year, beat the FBI's Most Wanted the week after winning the Power World Series by hitting Getaway Sticks with the single angriest kill rockstar of 2023. Number 4, Sunamania, who beat Bonami for his spot in the fantasy battle, then no-showed the tournament, getting Killing You Guy jumped by the Ruby Angels and causing him to challenge Sunamania to a Loser Leaves Town match, which he lost. And on the final episode of the year, Sunamania came out and just jumped Bonami, who had been jumped the night before, in wait for a match against Erwin Handler. Congratulations to Sunamania for causing the most amount of damage possible in like 3 matches. Number 3, Noah Gripe, who made the semifinals of the fantasy battle teaming with the Hierophant. Put up a hellacious fight against Lisa Frank and Mont Soleiman in that match, including getting thrown off the top rope to the floor with a Hurricane Rana. And Noah Gripe is still leading a counteroffensive on GPW. So, yeah. That's good enough for number 3. What's good enough for number 2? It's Lisa Frank 2, who returned with from her injury back in the fundraiser, getting knocked out. Is back with a new edge and an urgent attitude. Made the finals of the Fantasy Battle Tournament with Mont Soleiman, and won the Power World Series for her team by submitting Ultima Ashley in a 40-minute battle of the 2 absolute top stars of Power Fantasy. And it's fun that I wrote that, now that I know that number 1 is Drong Sol Rua, who took Royal Bengal's PF2 Championship in controversial fashion by referee stoppage. The ref could not see through Royal Bengal's mask to see if he had stopped breathing and called the match. Drongsal disfigured 3 different challengers to retain his title and has established himself as a completely different kind of threat than anyone's seen before in Power Fantasy. So congratulations to the man with the sharp teeth, old Drongsal Ruhe, MVPF number 15. And we will see you tomorrow for the showing of the best bouts and the opening of the year-end awards. Thanks for watching in 2023. We'll see you next year in 2024.